This is the 6th grade lesson for the 17th of February, 2017. Today's lesson was taught by Mr. Foisey. So I'm going to put this on there for him, okay? No, it says 14 on the top. I just kind of copied it from Valentine's Day, because pretty much the same thing is applicable. Viewing logs are due tonight at midnight. Your Greek mythology discussion is late, so make sure you're getting that in, some of you. Okay? Your spelling words are due. Make sure you get them to Mr. Smock by the next spelling test. Right? I need them by next Friday, otherwise. So you had 50 repetitions this time, you're having 75 the next time, so adding those together would be 125 repetitions for all the words you missed. Don't think you want to do that, so get those in, please. Your AR alternate assignment is due February 28th, that's in 11 days, and all of your blue scheduling forms are due today. Okay? So our class agenda was Kalya, class discussion on the Odyssey, group reading, and individual work. Okay, so Kalya looked like this, and then turned into this. Right, and then we have the two definitions at the bottom. All right, so characters to know before we actually started reading. Okay, we had a couple different articles that we read in class. I'll make sure to post those onto eCampus for you under Quarter 3 materials. Okay, so we have Odysseus. He's the main character. He's also known as Ulysses. He has two different names depending on who tells the story, the Greeks or if it's told in Latin. Okay, Penelope, which is Odysseus' wife. Telemachus, which is Odysseus' son. Eumaeus, which is Odysseus' lifelong friend. A lot of people with Odysseus. Okay, Antinous, who is the most arrogant of Penelope's suitors. I'll explain that in a second. Leodes, which is the son of Onops. And Onops, that's obviously the father of Leodes. Now, Odysseus, or Ulysses, is a great king, a very intelligent, very crafty king. And he ends up going to war with a lot of his soldiers. So they go and they fight in something called the Trojan War. It took 10 years for the Trojan War to actually be won, and it was based on an idea by Odysseus. Well, the gods were not happy about him being so clever. So on his way home, they decided to throw little obstacles in his path, like a cyclops or sirens, a lot of Greek creatures, nymphs and such, right? They threw everything at him. And it took him 10 years. He lost all of his crew, all of his men. He was the only survivor. And he finally made it back to his home after 10 years. Well, you can imagine after 10 years of waiting for him to come home, his wife's kind of lost hope at this point. So that's where the story takes place, is when his wife finally loses hope. And she's like, you know what? I have a whole bunch of suitors, guys that are interested in marrying me. My husband's not coming home. I need somebody to take care of the house and the kingdom. So I may as well give them a contest. And that's what that excerpt is about, is that particular contest. Odysseus is actually there, but he's in disguise. And he has to basically earn his wife back. So that's his mission, and that's the two excerpts that we read. Okay? After we read those, we answered the following three questions. Okay? What is the theme of the story? Find two quotes in the book that provide the evidence. Okay? Determine what the central idea of the story is. And then, in your own words, summarize what happened in that particular excerpt. Okay? Again, it's told in two different ways. One is the original way, and the other one is a bit more modern. It's a lot shorter. Okay? So taking both those into account, try to figure out, what is the story telling you? What happens? Okay? So, make sure when you finish that assignment, if you were absent today, that you get that to Mr. Foisey so we can get that in the grade book for you. All right? And that concludes the lesson of the day.